How's it been at the Motor City Comic Con?
It was insane yesterday. Comic Con's always super busy, but Saturdays are crazy. They even shut down the expressway, parts of the expressway to get in here. The lot was full. They had to send people. People were walking for miles. They said it took 2 hours to get in here. So that's great. I'm honored to be a celebrity here this year again.
Did you see any costumes that were your favorite?
Well, Chewbacca is behind us right now. He's one of my favorites. He also became good friends with me last year when I was a celebrity here, and he comes to the Ride for Autism. Last year he came and brought a whole group of his people, of his superhero people, so that was quite neat. So we have a good relationship. He makes me look a little shorter than I am, but he's awesome.
I was going to ask you, you do a lot of work with autism, fundraising, and just how important is that to you, and do you have anything coming up that people should know about?
Yes, I try to, every interview I have, I try to tell people I try to volunteer at least once a month for different charities. If you volunteer once a month, that's only 12 days out of a whole year, and it's really important for me to give back. I didn't come from a celebrity background or a lot of money, so I kind of know how it is on that end of the spectrum, and I try to give back as much as possible. I do a lot with the vets. I did athletes adopting families this year with the Lions, and there was a lot of Red Wing players there, so that was cool. But I'm an ambassador for autism. I am not related to anybody with autism, but when they asked me to come on board and be the face of their charity, I was honored and I accepted. So we just had a bowling event, which went great last month, and the first Saturday in August is always the Ride for Autism. You can go to rideforautism.com and register already, or if you'd like to donate, we would love your help. And it ends at Biker Bots in Taylor, which is a huge supporter of autism.
I wanted to ask, how did you get involved in modeling? How did that start?
Well, I actually was involved in modeling at a younger age, and it's a big circle because I started with Harley Davidson, Biker Bobs. It was Motown Harley. Then I kind of got out of it a little bit. I finished college. I got my bachelor's in business from U of M Dearborn, and then I got into fitness competitions, and then I had 2 kids, so I had 2 munchkins, and then I said, you know what, I'm getting a little old, so I think it's time for me to get back into the industry. It's now or never. And I, again, had no ties to anybody in this industry. I just envisioned what I wanted, and I believe in manifestation, and I made it happen, which was great. And here I am a couple years later as a celebrity at the Comic-Con. But it's kind of neat because I did a big circle. Harley Davidson now is a huge supporter of me. Biker Bobs and Taylor, like I said. I MC some of their fashion shows. I'm their face of their bike nights. And, I get out there, and I network, and I talk to people, and you can't be afraid of rejection in this industry. If it doesn't happen, it's just not meant to be, and another door will open. So.
Well, speaking about U of M Dearborn, you have a basketball background.
Yeah.
Former college basketball player.
Yes.
What position were you?
Point guard. I didn't play all the time. I wasn't like the best player, but I always tell people in an interview, when I think of something I want to do, I just go out and do it, and I don't think failure is ever an option. And I like to do just awesome things that will be cool stories when you get older. And I was in the U of M library, and I seen a girl with a letter jacket on, and I was like, where did you get that? I didn't even know U of M Dearborn had letter jackets. And they said it was for basketball, and I said, I want a letter jacket, and I want that uniform. So I tried out, and I made the team, and it was amazing. We traveled all over competing. They actually have a traveling team as well as their hockey team, and it was an awesome experience. So
okay, jump shot or going to the basket, what were you better at?
Definitely I was more like some people like to steal and then pass it off to somebody else or going for the layup. I'm definitely I wasn't the best 3-point shooter, but I could do it. But we had a girl on our team who never missed, so she was our shooter.
So you were a defensive pest on the floor.
Yep, like a point guard, staying right at half court, stealing it there, or just being up front as defense, or bringing the ball down and setting up the plays.
Awesome. Well, can you tell fans who want to know more about you or follow what you're up to? Do you have a website that you can give us?
Yeah. If you forget the website, you can always just go to Google and Google Rachael Adams of Detroit, and Google knows me very well. And they